Day 2 of spring break 2022. Early morning for me. I got up early because we got to put some stuff in the fridge. I don't know about y'all, but when it's days off vacation for the kids, for some reason, their eating is on a whole other level. So, being dad, I gotta anticipate that. This time I really didn't. I was distracted by other things. So, I got up early. As you can see, it's still nighttime, to go to the supermarket. In this post-COVID world, things still had to get done. You could use your Grubhubs, your Instacarts, your delivery services like that, but I find that you end up spending twice the money on products. And I actually did the research on these sites. They add to the price on some of the items. I don't know if it's a convenience fee or anything like that, but they definitely boost the prices on the sites, and then you pay delivery fees and different fees that really add up. Maybe a $20 purchase turns into a $35 purchase when you include taxes and tips and the raised rates and everything. So if you want bang for your buck, sometimes you got to get out and do your thing. Now, because we are worried about catching germs, bringing them back to your little ones who for a long time could not be vaccinated, or there was just no recourse as to how you deal with COVID, I developed a strategy for getting these things done. I go to the market early in the morning. They do a lot of the cleaning overnight, especially in these 24-hour markets. What they'll do is they'll take off about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to disinfect stores. This one is really good at that. Then they also, once they open back up the stores, sometimes they'll have an hour or two where the elderly or healthcare workers or government workers pertaining to rescue and things of that nature will get special time allotted where they can shop so that they can get their stuff out the way and go about their day, which limits how many folks are in there after the cleaning. And then you get to open up to the general public, and usually the open up to the general public is very early in the morning, sometimes before 6 a.m. It's before 6 a.m. now, so there's hardly any cars in the parking lot. I would assume that most of them aren't the employees that are in the store. So you really limit your exposure to things after they've done the thorough cleaning. I've seen them do some of the measures, cleaning the carts, things of that nature, doing the best that they can to keep everything clean. What we also do is we protect ourselves as well. I keep a jacket in the car just for going in stores. Now, I know that don't do much, but it keeps the stuff off. It keeps germs and stuff off of my clothes, at least in some capacity. And then always keep a few pairs of gloves so that I'm not touching anything that anybody's touched. You know how you tell your kids, don't touch anything. Well, you got to do the same thing. And this helps protect you. I keep my hand sanitizer. I keep some microban in the car. I keep N95 mask, and these days sometimes you want to put on 2, especially when you don't know what's going on with these new strains and these new different variants of the COVID. But I also keep, because I'm a black dad, you know, we swag things out, I always keep a fashionable mask to put over the N95s. They're not always the best. They don't always go with your color scheme. So I got my little mask here that I put over top, and it usually matches pretty much anything I got on. I got a lot of dark or black jackets, black hoodies, and things of that nature that I wear around, especially when it's cold. So But with that said, I made a list before I went to the market. And what I do is when I'm cleaning up after dinner or in the mornings before I go to the market, I look around, I think about dinner for the next few days. I know around Thursday or Friday, they'll start to want something different. And we call fast food outside food. Anything that's outside the house is outside food. We don't do that too tough. We did that the other day, but we don't do it quite as often as a lot of other foods, because I try to get them plenty of nutrition especially while they're limited in how much they can run around and stuff. So I'm planned out meals for the next few days, and now all I have to do is get those ingredients that will help me make those meals, and maybe some snacks so that they can have something to graze on when dinner is being prepared, or after a while of playing, they might want something sweet. You get them something, but we'll see how this goes. But if you build that habit, I feel like at the same time you're teaching them something that they'll carry when they get out of school and on their own. Hopefully. If not, at least I tried to give them the tools. All right? That's why I'm working out every day, because I acted a fool when I got out of school. Got in my own place. So I need to try to at least do a little bit better. So with that said, I will be back in a bit. We hungry. We're coming out of COVID. So we went to one of our favorite fast food spots, a grimy little spot called Hip Hop Chicken, to go get us something to eat. They got the bootleg menu. About to get our favorites. We all masked up. Staying away from people. Ready to eat. Our number. These spots always got the cakes. These be the bread cakes. They be tasting like bread. Something about me alright though. 26. Bean pies, custard, all that stuff. We'll see y'all when we get home. Alright. We came back from hip hop. This is my little one at Kylie JTV. She's the one who wanted wings, so that's why we got the chicken.
I'm a wing.
And we ate. Kylie, did you eat?
I ate 2 million wings.
How was it?
Great.
Would you get it again?
Yes.
What made you want chicken wings?
Because they're better than chicken legs.
We got the legs and the wings. You ate chicken leg and you ate chicken wings.
I ate more chicken wings than chicken legs.
It's day 3 of spring break. Is it day 3 or is it it might be day 4. Matter of fact, it's day 4 of spring break. So far we had a lot of fun. Just doing regular things, getting out the house, doing different things. We made the frozen cups that we talked about the other day. Those seem to be a big hit, although next time, this might be for you guys if you guys decide to do this. Go ahead and do it first. Make the frozen cups, then tell your kids. Because what happens is, I think we made 10 cups, and we did them together, and every 15 to 30 minutes was, are they ready? Are they ready yet? Dad, are the frozen cups ready?
Are the frozen cups ready?
No.
Are the frozen cups ready?
No.
Is the frozen cup ready?
No.
Is the cold cup ready?
I think after a while, I got so tired of the checks. I told them, every time y'all make me check these, I'm gonna drink one of these cups. Because not only is that going to be a frozen cup, but right now is some ice cold, refreshing drink. And I'm not the type to drink a lot of sugary drinks. In fact, I like to stick to 0-calorie drinks. A lot of times like energy drinks or things that got a lot of added nutrition, so you're getting something out of it. So the sugary drinks is like a special treat to somebody like me. So when I get a chance to drink some of that stuff, I hardly can resist. So I'll drink it in one gulp. I must have drank 2 or 3 before they stopped asking me, and by 8:30, 9 o'clock, they were frozen enough that we could enjoy them. So we sat there and made a mess enjoying frozen cups. They don't know techniques of the spoon dig and things of that nature, where you gotta get the chips of ice and juice and everything together. So it was a lot of fun. Talking about a lot of things, and this blog certainly has helped promote a lot of conversation around the house with the kids. So it's a lot of fun. If you get a chance and you like the content, go ahead and like that, subscribe, and then watch with your kids, or pick a segment, because I know some things you might not want them to see. I try not to do nothing too controversial, but sometimes my mind gets to wandering, thinking about back in the day and things like that, the when I grow up and things of that nature. Also, you should know I post to Instagram. I have a Twitter. I haven't done anything on there really yet. TikTok. Yeah, all of the social medias. Just look up blackdaduniverse, and I'll try to make content more accessible. Meanwhile, there's a Facebook group that I'm gonna start, or a page I'm gonna start. I'm working on it now, so I'll make it open to everyone, and we'll push a lot of the content there. My niece Tajay is very good at social media, so I'm gonna lean on her for a lot of help. So hopefully these products don't seem stitched together anymore. They'll start to look better and better, and you guys can grow with me, and we can grow as a family. Also, because this is Black Dad Universe, we came with an idea to call you guys stars. So all my subscribers are stars, because the stars is what make up the universe, and we make up the Black Dad Universe. So to all my stars, salute. And to all the mamas, all of the the word that takes me here, the word dad is the male figure of the child. But in this universe, there are others that fulfill parts of that role, and we got to acknowledge that. So all of the uncles, the granddads, the pops, the guy down the street that looks out for you, those guys are included. Those are stars too. Acknowledge them. The stepdads, they are part of our world. When you talk to your brothers, they are in that role as well. I have the kids But then I have other kids, and by that I mean I've been blessed to be around some people that I would call brothers that aren't biological. And with that, their children become like my children. How I would look out for them, like back in the day, they say everybody looked out for each other. I look out for their kids like I would look out for mine. And they can call me if they need to talk or need some particular help or things of that nature. I'll be there. So maybe I'll introduce some of them in upcoming posts or whatever. Because they make up part of my world, and they all have unique experiences that could add to this ride we going on. So, with that said, let's see what the day brings. Salute to the stars. Hey, that's what's up. We're gonna have to check that out. Spring is beautiful outside today, and something about the grass clippings in the air and the sounds of lawn care and nice weather and no jackets, that kind of stuff puts me in mind for a good steak. Now, the best ones are done on the grill, but I'm not quite ready yet to start grilling. I got a grill for everybody, and that means a variety of meats, a variety of different veggies, and different things that we're going to work on. So what I do is I'll go ahead and use the oven. Now tonight I think I want a steak with my dinner. I don't know what I'm making for everybody, but I know I want a steak. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to it. We got a guy we call the meat man here, and what he does is he goes around selling packages of meat. You see, we got these good T-bones here. I think for a really good price, I got a nice sized box of different things. New York strips, T-bones, jumbo shrimp, breaded shrimp, different things. And with the prices at the market at this point, if you break down how much everything costs all in one package, it really is inexpensive as opposed to going to the market and getting a T-bone like this. You might spend on the low end $18, on the high end maybe $30. If they sold brisket, I'd buy that. We make brisket several times a year, maybe once every month or so that they can cost a lot of money. You guys know that, a nice beef brisket. So, and we are a house that doesn't do pork. So I got my seasonings. I got my seasonings. I got my meat. And this is what they look like when they're packaged up. This is a strip, black package, but restaurant quality. Look at that marbleization. I don't know if you can catch it. Nice fat cap on there. So those cook out pretty tender. The last time I did one was pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and marinate my meats. It's about 12 o'clock. It's my lunch break. So I'm gonna marinate these so that when I'm ready to go ahead and cook them, I can go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna get that done now. All right, so my meat is seasoned. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this up and I'm gonna marinate these for the rest of the day while I go about my day, and then I'll cook them up later and I'll let you know how it comes out. Because I'm a dad, I gotta think about everybody in the house. While this meat could probably feed a family if you do it the right way, I'm probably gonna eat one of these whole by myself. And so you gotta have something else planned. I got these chicken legs that I am going to probably barbecue and make maybe some rice or something. Then I'll do like some roasted veggies, maybe some Brussels sprouts or something like that. We'll get that done. But that's a good springtime meal because I plan on getting outside for a few minutes. That's a meal that can cook in the oven while you are not around. All right, family. So after pan searing and then finishing off in the oven, there you have it. T-bone steak, rice, and Brussels sprouts. Those sprouts are roasted. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't difficult. And the little one is here, and she is eating. What are you eating for dinner?
Ew, steak.
What are you eating for dinner? Is what I asked you.
Oh, crunchy chicken and fries and Brussels. And I'm not eating the Brussels sprouts, but it's on my plate for now.
We'll work on that.